Welcome everybody, and this is a video I said I was gonna make, put off for a couple of days, because I've been, fucking busy.
Wait, you have a life?
I know, it's so surprising.
That's a thing? You have a life?
Yeah, apparently. Apparent-fucking-ly.
Yeah, I mean, I have a job and I work, a full-time job, but I guess that's,
What's that? That's not life. That's
What's my life?
death.
Yeah, you're doing stuff for your father. I'm working a full-time job. I guess our lives don't mean shit because we're not on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, like Nick or Fateh or... Well, I guess Kramer's not on it all the time. He's on it. He's only on it when he's not watching. But still.
Honestly, I think Krano just shitposts a shitpost.
Oh yeah, he does. Do you not see
because every time
Twitter?
I've talked to the guy, he's never really said anything cross to me. So
no, do you not see what he did to my Twitter on April Fools? That was fucking funny. I mean, a couple of things went a bit overboard, but it's still fucking funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, off topic already. This bodes well for the video.
This is a grand start, sir. Grand.
Yep. So we're here to talk about Fateh and Stonesy, or as I called him, the Brit and the monotone prick. Which, again, is it really an insult if it's a statement of fact?
I mean, if you're stating a fact, I don't see it being insulting, right?
Yeah. No, it's just you saying, hey, this guy's a dick. And he's
monotone. But doesn't he pride himself on it though?
Yeah, he does. So I don't get why some of these things...
But if you're to state it though, even though he prides himself on it, it's an insult.
To Stonesy, yes.
It doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yep, that's like me saying, I'm proud of being hypocritical fuck. That's gonna be clipped. I know it is. Fuck you if you clip it. Die. And then me getting offended at when somebody calls me a hypocrite. Right.
I get it.
Well, time to start this off with a tweet that started out. I'm great at speaking.
English is not his first language, guys.
No, you see, VTO's my first language, and I've had to get used to speaking it again because I'm slowly transitioning to English, but
I mean, you are in the most redneck state in the country, so I mean, I don't blame you.
Hey, we may fuck our cousins here, but at least we have standards.
No, yeah, totally.
It's only our first cousins.
I love how you had to correct that one.
Okay. Well, the tweet started off.
So we're gonna start the first one off, right?
Yep.
All right. So a little bit of background. So I'm actually responding to Andreas Gutierrez. So I'll go ahead and read it because I know English is not in your favor today. Let me move my Discord window over just so I can. Okay, so here we go. It says these guys have been begging for a new Half-Life, but there you have Epic developing a new exclusive for their own store, and all I'm hearing is AntiConsumer. So I wasn't looking at this from the begging point. I was looking at this from an exclusive point, right? What's the number one thing that you hear PC gamers say?
Exclusives are
usually are anti-consumer. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, and that's exactly what I was responding to. Now, the begging part, I don't really agree with, right? The begging part, I don't agree with, but everything else, he was pretty much... Valve have exclusives, you know what I mean? They've had their exclusives for years. Yeah. And my point has always been... Because you have people like these that respond to us that argue against that point, right? And all I gotta say is, can you download Counter-Strike Global Offensive without Steam and play it without Steam?
I mean, technically Xbox 360. Wasn't CSGO on that? It wasn't really bad, but wasn't on it?
It was terrible, dude. That was the worst port ever.
Probably
but you have a point. You got me there. You have a point that you got me.
But Half-Life.
Okay, how about this? Dota 2.
Half-Life as well. Yeah, Dota is exclusive to Steam.
Yeah, that's exclusive to Steam. I can't sit there and go and download Dota 2 on, say, Green Man Gaming's client and play off of their stuff, right? No. What's going to happen? It's going to automatically download, if I don't already have it, Steam, and make me log in.
Yep.
Or create an account.
Yep.
And you hear all the time how PC gamers do not believe in anti-consumer practices. And so they crap on console gamers all the time for console exclusivity, and yet when PC developers see the value in that and they try to do it, oh god, it is the end of the fucking world. They called out Epic for doing it, but yet we don't call out Gabe Newell for fucking Dota 2? Like, are you fucking serious?
Or any of the other Steam exclusives. That's just the biggest one we can think of at 6 a.m.
Well, they've had quite a few. Like I just can't remember all of them.
Counter-Strike Source.
Counter-Strike Source.
Team Fortress.
Insurgency is one. Because you gotta have Steam to play Insurgency. You can't play Insurgency by itself.
We could probably sit and list them off, but I don't think either of us have the time to do so.
The fucking point stand. You know what I mean? The point stand. And you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was answering to, but he took it as what was it? He says, by that logic that I guess everyone who wanted Kingdom Hearts 3 because it didn't finish the story and the last game left alluding to it is a beggar. Also, Steam doesn't have games you can only get there. What?
Oh, wait. Before we continue.
Yeah,
Stonesy. Buddy, pal, bro, listen to me. Stop. Get some help. Fucking look into the platforms you're talking about. You sit there and say you and Frit know all this shit. Well, you say Frit does, but I assume extension of you, but still. I know more shit than you and Frit about these platforms, and I barely fucking use them. There's only one game I play on Steam now, and it's fucking Stardew Valley, and I've been playing on the Switch more.
True.
So what the
Very
fuck
true.
is your excuse, Nick? What the fuck? How the fuck do you not know there's fucking Steam exclusive games? I knew that. I've known that for years.
I just, like I said, I'm agreeing with this guy in the sense of exclusive shit, right?
Yeah.
And Nick acts like this is the end of the fucking world. It's like I fucking smited him in some way. I fucking shit on his parade or something. Now what the fuck? Like, dude, we're talking about video games, for fuck's sakes.
Chill the fuck out, man. I know you don't have a life aside from what that 3-hour job you have.
You say he works a 3 hour?
I was making a joke because he's always on Twitter. Like, deadass, every time I look at Twitter, I see a tweet from him like, wow, you're on here a lot.
Yeah, he is. He's on there, like, way more than I am. Like, I've been going through some shit in my own personal life.
Yeah.
And I don't have time to, like, get on Twitter every fucking 5 seconds of the day. So, like, I just, whatever comes up first is what I answer. And I don't really look twice after I answer the next thing. This guy, he latches on to everything you fucking say. It doesn't matter. Like, if you said is in any way degrading PC gaming or any of these fucking platforms, you are the world's number one enemy and you're a worthless piece of shit. It's like, dude, video games are not that serious.
Yep. That's fucking... I hate saying it, but fucking PC fanboys, that's what they are. I hate saying that because it's not technically the fanboyish thing to do this shit, but there's no other word to describe them.
No, you're right. I mean,
and that's
like,
also getting
when you're a fanboy of something, right? Like, you put way too much stock into what it is that you're buying.
Yeah.
Mentally. Not just physical media, but you're doing this mentally on a mental state. Like, you like to brag about it because you feel good about what you bought, right? Then you go into your games. You buy the games that are being released and you're bragging about that. Like, I get it. We do this all the time with all the things that we buy. But I don't go and start shitting on people left and right because I disagree with them and then talk shit to them. And then when they get called out for talking shit, they say, well, you need to be better than that, Brim.
You need to be better.
You need to be better than that. I'm younger than you, Brim. You should know better. He told me that once. I'm still like, what? That is not how this works, sir. All because he was wrong on a fucking... You know what? I'm not even going to fucking get into that because that shit still has me laughing.
How
but
old
anyway,
is
go on. You know, the last time I talked to him, it was around his birthday time or whatever, and I wished him a happy birthday. This was like, of course, last year, but
yeah.
I don't remember. I really don't remember.
I'm assuming
it's been a while since me and Nick talked. The last time we actually talked, it was like he was in a live stream that I was doing a test stream on YouTube, and he donated like $1 or $2 or whatever his currency is.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool of him. I'm like, oh, dude, thanks, dude. That's fucking nice of you. Like, you didn't have to do that, you know? I'm like just doing a shitty test stream. And I thought we were good still. And then we talk about video games, and oh, nope, we're back to square one again. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go.
Anyway, you're probably older than 20, Nick. So, I have a question. Why don't you know better? You're older than me. You should know better.
Right? Jeez.
Like, I'll bring this up again later, but fucking how immature you are makes me question your actual... I know IQ is not a determinant of your intelligence, it's only how fast you learn and shit like that. But it makes me question your IQ, because if you had a large one, we wouldn't be here now, would we?
I mean, I'm not insulting the guy either, but like you're not wrong, right? Like if you're actually an intelligent thinking person and you use logic, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that you wouldn't do. You know what I mean? And I'm just kind of like on the side over here, like, what the fuck? Well, you're right. I guess. You know, asking someone to use common sense is way too fucking hard to do.
Yep. Anyway, back to the Twitter then, because there's still a lot we need to do, and we're just sitting here insulting Nick now.
I wasn't really working on it. I wasn't trying to insult it. I'm just trying to like understand him.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was doing.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, go ahead and move on to your next one.
Don't make me come at your shit-talking throat. Wanting something and begging for something a studio has no intentions of finishing are two different things. Knowing what Bill was saying and just decided to go for what Stonesy was saying because Stonesy's retarded and wouldn't understand if I explained to him what Bill was saying.
Right.
He didn't reply. Oh, what?
No, I was just gonna say, I think it's funny, like, after you post that, he thinks that you, like, that I sent you after him.
Yeah, that's... I'm like, I'm fucking outside in the fucking blazing heat.
Yeah, you were I was at work and you were working on your dad's room.
Yeah, I was fucking working. I was just fucking doing my shit, and then I see him say something. I'm like, okay, I'll reply. That'll be fun. And then he says, you sent me. I was like, I haven't talked to him in like a week. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, it's not like we get to talk that much anymore since I started this job. Like, since I started this job, it's sort of put a hindrance on a lot of the plans that we had to do in the future.
Yeah.
I'm hoping once I get the schedule changed, though, like, we'll be able to go forward with some of the stuff that we were talking about doing together.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm looking forward to trying some of that shit out as well.
But as far as, like, Nick, honestly, dude, like, and this is no joke, every single time that somebody that I know, or an acquaintance of mine, or a good friend of mine, like, has ever come at you in any sort of way to disagree with you, like, I swear to you that I have never sent anybody after you. I don't need to send anybody after you. Your ignorance and arrogance is the cause of all this stuff. Like, everything that people have called you out on for was not of my own doing. Like, I don't do that. I am not that kind of person. I've even told Go-Get not to fucking say shit before. Like, and if I'm at work and he says something to you, like, that is not my doing. I have talked him out of saying shit to you because I don't feel like going to my Twitter and seeing this big old fucking story going back and forth with you guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. Why would I ask for that? That's fucking retarded.
It's annoying and funny. It's annoying for me because I have to sit there and type out the shit and then fucking read his reply and keep going back and forth. And it's funny because I give you his reply, and then type my reply and keep watching.
Well, more importantly, you know me. The people that have stuck up for me in the past against him that I didn't even know until he said something to me about it. Like these people have known me for a long time, right? Like a lot of my community members have followed me on my very first Brimstone channel. And they've actually stuck up for me against him. And he tells them all the time, like, oh, tell your master Brimstone this, and the same shit he tells you. And I'm just like, dude, I swear I'm not sending these people to you.
Please.
Like, I don't need to do that.
If anyone's a mastermind, it's me. Let's be honest here.
Well, when it comes to trolling, when you plan your... Oh, I know you've planned your shit before.
Yeah. Whenever I plan everything out, it goes so perfectly. Like, that fucking raid on JTech server a while back. Did you know about that?
Yeah, I heard about that. You told me about that.
Yeah, one of the people who orchestrated that was fucking me. It was fucking hilarious.
Well, JTech's kind of overly sensitive as it is anyway, so of course
JTech wasn't on, really. It's only his,
his cronies?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they kicked you guys out fast as fuck, didn't they?
No. They kept wanting Vax to join. I was like, okay, let me see if I can use my little bit of influence to get Vax in. So, I did my day. I told him to, just send it to Vax, see if he joins. Vax joins, and everybody who follows Vax joins. It was just a bunch of fucking memeing. And I think so much fucking gay shit was in that chat. It was fucking chaos, and it was hilarious. Not even intended to be a raid, it just became one. It was fucking funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you have an entire collective of people that disagree, and they can all agree on the same thing, that sort of happens. That sort of happens. The snowball effect is real.
It is, and it's fucking... It's funny to watch. It's not funny to live through, but it's funny to watch. Because I've been doing one server raid before, and since I'm a moderator on that server, I just had to sit there for an hour banning people. You're done here. Fuck off. I'm done with you.
I did that to a Google group that I used to be a part of. I used to log into all the time and talk to these guys, and they pissed me off one night, and I said fuck it. And so I notified all the trolling groups that I was a part of at the time. I was like, you guys want in and fuck? You want to fuck with these idiots? And they're like, yeah. So I sent them all the invite links because it was one of those exclusive you can only certain people can be in it.
Oh.
So I said, fuck it, here's my link, guys. Have fun. And fucking Mush and all his people joined, and half the Crumb side was in there fucking posting furry porn, and
oh, man,
it was pretty funny.
Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my computer, Well, what the fuck was that?
What happened?
Oh, it just cut you off mid-sentence because my computer gobbo.
But we're still recording, right?
Yeah, we're still recording. It's still going.
Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead and go to your next part.
Okay, For years, it wasn't clear if Kingdom Hearts 3 would ever come. Instead, Square kept releasing side games that just introduced more shit till the official announcement Kingdom Hearts 3 was as up in the... What the fuck? What the fuck is this sentence structure? What the fuck?
Is it the sentence structure, or is it your Ebonics?
Yes. Anyway, how about you educate yourself before you come at my shit-talking throat? Now, I don't know when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced, but I've known about it for years. A good couple of years.
Right.
So, Half-Life is what? Fuck.
Oh my god, decades?
Yeah, I think it may be older than me.
Yeah, it is. I remember when I used to see that in store shelves, man. Pretty old game.
Man, I finally I can say he's older than me. I talk to so many younger people, I never find something that's older than me. Yay!
So what do you want to address on this part?
Nothing really. He didn't really say anything that's incorrect. People didn't know.
Okay.
They did know. So,
alright.
Good on you. You got one thing right, Nick. One thing. Good job. There's a difference between...
Hey, it happens. It happens every now and then, alright?
Even, there's been a couple of times where the VTOTs have been smart, mainly me, but still. There's a difference between not knowing and them saying, we aren't making it. So again, begging. Because Valve has basically said they're not making any more games. Right? I'm not wrong about that, right?
Right.
Okay, good. I thought I read that somewhere, but I want to make sure.
You're right, it's fine.
Well, how about you tell the big man himself to come at me? Don't send peons like you to come argue on his behalf. I want the organ grinder, not the monkey.
I mean, I guess he's sort of like, you know, kind of like talking me up there, like, I'm the organ grinder? Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, even though that's more accurate of me.
Like, I don't know why these guys think I'm so confrontational. Like, I really am not that confrontational. Like, if you piss me off and you anger me, like, and Nick has, like, me and Nick have talked since. Like, he knows that when you piss me off, like, I'm gonna go for the fucking end game. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go into a dark place in my mind, and I'm gonna say some hurtful shit. Because that's how I am.
I'll just do that randomly. I don't give a fuck. I'm a confrontational person. I'll fucking confront anybody. I don't give a flying fuck. I won't fight them, but I'll confront them. He didn't send me. I saw your stupidity and I replied. And Nick, you're the monkey, not I.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, so I really think sometimes that he reaches for confrontation. So he goes to insult both parties head first just to get a reaction out of it. You know what I mean? I think he lives on confrontation on this. Like, I don't think there is such thing as a logical conversation with him unless it's something that interests both parties.
I think he's like how I was back when I was making a bunch of response videos where I just didn't care and I just wanted to argue and argue and argue. Yeah.
Where you ignore the points that were made that were actually decent just for the sake of the argument?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 90% of the internet.
Yeah. But I've gotten a lot better at that. You can thank people like, you know, the shadow that's mentioned in my bio who I live in the bedroom of. And people like I'm bad at things I like who's helped me change my mentality a lot and pacify me a lot because I'm not that confrontational person that I used to be. Like, I've calmed down a lot.
Right. I think we sort of both have, like, especially in the last couple of years. I've mellowed out quite a bit, and I know you have. We've been more focused on just hanging out with each other and gaming and stuff. We don't really get involved with this bullshit anymore.
I just want to fucking game, have a good time, make a video every now and again. And by that I mean every 6 months, like Fateh did, and then never been known. Just I'm okay with it. And then, a couple of days ago, I tweeted about making a video. Because I was thinking about making a video, and then I didn't make a video, because fucking exhaustion.
Yeah.
Can we have a serious conversation? Should I actually make a video? Which you replied to, which, they were just asking what I was going to make. Still going to make that.
Right. Yeah.
I have the footage ready, just need to edit it.
True.
Isnt, which I believe is yes. I'm not sure. No thanks. I'd rather watch a Blackmon video, unironically, lol. This is one of my best replies. Well, not really my best, but one of the ones that made me laugh the most when I was out there walking. I'd rather watch one of Fateh's still videos than hear your bad insults. Which, if you don't think his videos are stale, watch any of them, and the only thing that changes is the editing style. Same monotone voice with some influctuation to make it seem like he gives a fuck. Which isn't hard to do. I can do that easily.
Like, so I'm gonna talk about that part real quick. So,
okay. For
Tonga, when we first met him, he put a lot of effort in his videos, right? Like, he actually made decent content back then. And that was before, like, before I got to to talk to him the little amounts that I did. And I gave him a lot of praise. I'm like, dude, like you do make really good content, because he was actually talking about video games and whatnot. And I was like, like I like that kind of content when you're actually putting that sort of effort in it. Like, hell yeah, dude, that's badass. Yeah. Well, now that he's gotten bigger, the effort's kind of gone. You know what I mean? It's like he's like complete Rags clone now, and it's like, dude, like what the fuck? Like, what happened to like the dude that I talked to, where he actually was like, because he told me like he wanted to make YouTube a thing, and like he really enjoys it. Like he wasn't looking at making YouTube a full-time job or anything, because he was already doing his actual job at the time. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, you're just trying to do this thing on the side, whatever, But I told him, like, you're growing pretty fast for doing it as little as you do, dude. Like, that's pretty good. Give him all kinds of praise. And then all of a sudden, like you said, he went kind of full Rags there for a minute. I'm like, God damn, like, I can't even watch that shit, dude. Like, I couldn't really watch it that much when Rags was doing it. And that's back when we were semi-cool. Like, I still couldn't really sit through his content all that much.
I watched copious amounts of it back when... No, because that's how I met you. I found the game talk because I watched Rags, and I was like, nope, I don't really like Rags. I prefer the other guys. They're more cool. They're more chill.
They're a little more laid back. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I don't know. I kind of wish for Tango would go back to his old ways. Like, I miss those videos. Like, I've actually gone back and watched some of his older stuff. And you can see the huge difference. And I think it just has a lot to do with the idea of having that sort of community that Rags has to follow him. I could see the appeal in it, but I don't understand the sudden change going from like making good content to making shit.
I can't really see the appeal of it.
Well, it's just the numbers. It's the numbers game, right? Like what a lot of these guys
but
do.
Having to worry about everything you say, because if you say the wrong thing, something's going to be blamed on you. That shit would stress me the fuck out. I can't handle that shit. I'm glad with my fucking 200 subs. That's what I'm at now.
Yeah,
I'm completely happy with that. Most of them I talk to, they're cool. Like B-Master, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, B-Master's cool as fuck.
People I play Xbox with, Lil Fire, Rhino, people you wouldn't know because you don't play with them, but still.
No, like I played with Rhino once with you.
Did you play with that? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those people pretty chill. I like playing with them. Sometimes Rhino can be a dick, but aside from that, he's chill. Then
okay, so which other point
that's
you
what,
want to cover?
That's what I want. That's what I believe everybody should want. They should want a community that's tight
healthy
and healthy. Like they talk to each other. They are friendly. So if I get that big, I want to be like Achievement Hunters community where they're all friendly. Even if they insult the members of Achievement Hunter, they're friendly.
Right. I get that.
Well, what's next? There it is. I guess we already talked about this, but at least he makes good content, unlike your Lord Brim.
I don't really make content anymore. That's the thing. Like I've sort of like every time I get into this weird creative mood, like when I want to start making videos, something bad and tragic happens in my life, and it's like, why even bother? Why bother? Kinda, yeah, because like I said, like it just every single time I get like plans to get my new channel launched and get actual content that's semi-professional done, like I wanna do a professional type channel where I don't touch on anything like this. Like I don't even come near stuff like this. I'm
kind of working on that with Cybolia.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
it's just something that I want to do. Like I want to have good content. I want to do good content. I want to have fun with it, and just enjoy what I do. And I would like to do that, but every time I try to, something fucking shitty happens. So it's like, I'm just kind of waiting. I'm just sort of waiting it out to see what else happens before I get started.
Yeah.
But as far as my Brimstone's gaming channel, absolutely, there's like no good content there other than like the beginning days of the podcast. Some of the beginning Call of Duty videos when I was doing video bitrate tests with the AverMedia capture card. But I agree, like that was really shit content. I didn't really care for it personally. Like I'm right there with them on that.
Yeah, I watched a couple of your older videos, and there's a couple of your new ones I like oh fuck, I forget the name of it, but I'll put it in the description because I like it. And
okay.
the quality of it, like editing wise, wasn't good, but the video, like good content, isn't quality based.
Well, quality, like in content, like you mean in video editing wise, right?
Like the video production does, like the quality of video production, like how you record it, how you edit it, or stuff like that. It doesn't. Good content to me is the personality behind the camera or behind the mic or whatever, and that's kind of why I overplay myself on the channel or on any channel. I overplay myself to try and be a good personality because I don't think I am one.
Right.
Like even now,
that's understandable.
Even now, I'm talking, without the character, without any, jokes or anything like that, and this just doesn't seem entertaining to me. I'm doing it to A, so I don't have to do this ever again, because I'm just gonna mute you, as I said, because fuck you. And B, because, well, free content.
True, yeah.
What's good about a monotone man repeating the same points over and over again in different videos? Sorry, I don't see a good thing in that.
It's boring, isn't it? Like, to me, that's boring. Yeah.
It's the same reason why I stopped doing console peasant videos and why everybody should. It's just the same shit over and over again, delivered by different people.
Yeah, and it's like, why do you need to make the same video 13 other times when if you could play them all side by side together, like, they're all saying pretty much the same thing verbatim, if not worded differently, but still the same shit. Like, it's like, come on, guys. It's like, the console peasantry shit is getting played out, and these guys are the ones that are doing it. So, congratulations. You killed an entire genre of video production because you guys don't know how to do anything else. Congratulations.
I believe the word you're looking for is one-trick pony.
Right? And if you look at somebody's channel, he is not getting the views that he used to get because of it.
Yep. I've
actually looked at that.
I predicted the console peasant videos would die.
Yeah?
I may not care, but I know fucking YouTube. I know how to grow a channel. I know how to stay on trends.
Oh yeah, clickbait title, clickbait thumbnail.
Hey, don't insult me.
It's true.
I know,
but it's true.
I clickbait my videos now, so that's why I was making that joke.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Nazis. All caps lock. But no. You, Fateh, I'm not gonna lie, you have the possibility of becoming the next, let's just say Rags. But how you're doing it is limiting your growth and your interaction with fans, because I've looked at your tweets recently and they aren't, it's just not the same as it used to be.
So, being like somebody else on YouTube, like, that just shows that there's no originality with you anymore, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's why I've said before, like, I liked your original content because it was actually good. I enjoyed the old Fateh and his old style, the way he did things, and it's like, I don't know, like, I mean, just because you weren't getting the views that you thought, like, that I thought you should have got, or you thought you should have got, I was hoping that, like, when you changed your style up, it would have been for the better, not the worse. You have definitely regressed, not progress.
Yeah. And it was bad. It's bad to see, actually, because at a point I did enjoy your videos. they were entertaining to me.
Yeah, definitely.
And you say this later, but first off, it wasn't your podcast. I'm just going to mention it. No, he keeps bringing up him kicking me off the podcast, even though there was more him and Sunzi agreeing to it.
Right.
How you did that, I will always say is unprofessional. That is going to be my biggest gripe with you, is how unprofessional you are, which I don't expect a lot from a 20-year-old. I mean, I should, because I'm 20 and I wouldn't do that, but still. But that's not my biggest gripe with you, like, as a content creator. It's how terrible your videos have gotten. And I'm not trying to be mean. If I fuck with you, I'm just fucking with you. And I'm not going to do it anymore because it's not funny anymore. Or at least to me. It's probably funny to other people, but still. And it's just, I've seen this happen so many times over the last 10 years. And it's just painful to watch YouTube after the YouTuber I enjoy regress slowly into a hole of irrelevancy.
I could see him becoming like the next DSP or the next Wings of Redemption. Yeah, no, it's sad to see that because like both of those YouTubers started out very strong, very fast. They grew into the 100,000+ in a very little amount of time, like less than a year. Like they did really, really well for themselves. I didn't really care for their content personally, but there's a lot of people who did. And then they started going down the path that like Fatanga's going, and now like fucking Fatanga's gonna be like fucking the next version of those guys, and I don't want to see that shit either. Like I think that's gonna be fucking stupid.
I'm gonna give one of my predictions that based on history is always come true. In about a year, maybe 2, we're gonna see Fatanga streaming on Twitch being trolled by people. Similar to how Wings of Redemption is now.
And he's going to end up blocking a lot of people and shit? Yeah.
Yeah, just
he's going to start crying and fucking...
I really need this money, man.
I hope not. I don't want to see that shit. That'd be fucking depressing to look at.
It would. But I'd still laugh at it.
Yeah.
I think I'm a dark motherfucker, so I'd laugh at anything.
You're not wrong.
Better than Brim, who can't tell the truth to save his life, and who has less personality than Plank from Ed and Nettie. I mean, I'm pretty sure this video speaks for itself as this. No, me and Brim are in here, cracking jokes at your expense, telling you what you're doing wrong, telling you why you're doing it wrong, telling you why you're stupid.
I think it's weird that, like, he's always called me a liar, but he's never, like, showed me where I lied, right?
No, actually, I don't know if I get the screenshot here, but later, he agrees that, here. This is a little down the line.
Oh, okay.
Also, I know Rags is a dick, as I've been told of the shit he does to his friends, but if people doubted I was being honest when I said that, I wouldn't spaz out like Brim did. So, he doesn't think you're lying. He thinks you're lying about the screenshots.
Well, like, the only other person that saw them was Metro. And I asked Metro, I'm like, do I sacrifice my integrity for the sake of bringing somebody down for their bullshit? Or do I just say, fuck it, don't talk to that person anymore? But, like, retain my integrity as a person who doesn't share DM. Because you sharing DMs on a trusted conversation, I mean, yeah, like I said, I shouldn't have said it. Like, I've already told Nick that, so why he keeps bringing it up, I don't understand it. But, like, I mean, what would you do? Would you, like, sacrifice your integrity to bring somebody down? Or would you sustain your integrity and say, fuck it, and just move on?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, in reality, there's only like 3 people. Well, no, I mean a handful of people that I care about if they care about my if my integrity was harmed, and I'm pretty sure that two of the three that are the most important to me, would agree that doing it would be the better choice. So ultimately, I probably would, but at the same note, since I said I don't care about my integrity or anything like that, so the only thing I care about is my ethics.
Well, to me, to me, personally, I would find it unethical for someone that I, message to in confidence, our DMs, for them to prove a point. You know what I mean? Because some of the stuff that me and Rags talked about had some personal shit in there, so it's not like I could have taken out a lot of those things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would have accused you of editing shit.
Yeah, they would have accused me of editing shit. They would have been like, "Oh, well, look at what Brim did. Look, you could tell this was photoshopped." So it wouldn't have done me any good anyway, is how I'm looking at it. So, why sacrifice my integrity if it wouldn't have done me any good as it is? Yeah. So that's why I was like, fuck it. I'm going to retain my integrity. I shouldn't have said it. I said it like a million times. I shouldn't have said it, but whatever. It's all good.
Yeah. So, Nick, if you just keep bringing this up, it'll prove a point that I said I'm going to make earlier. I can't speak tonight, or today, or whatever time.
Ever?
It doesn't matter, I just can't speak.
Or ever?
Yeah. But it's going to bring up a point I'm about to, mention. It's going to prove it. And you don't want that. You don't want me to be right. Nobody should ever want me to be right.
Well, to be fair, the whole reason why he keeps getting called out by my friends and my acquaintances is because he is wrong.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to see that. He doesn't want to admit to that. He doesn't want to see that. I can always bring up the shit that I know he did behind my back, but I'm not going to.
True. I bring up shit he did behind my back, but I don't care. And nor do I know, because I don't care.
Well, I know. That's the thing. They've actually, come to me and confirmed everything.
Yep, well, I don't care. He wants to do shit behind my back. Don't give a fuck. Just don't tell me.
Well, it's his way of trying to validate himself. He was trying to validate himself, and he tried to do a miniature poll across all the people that I know on whether or not that he misused or if he was wrong on something on a word. And I'm just like, oh god, here we go.
Oh yeah, I would have told him.
The distances that this man is willing to go.
I know. Next week's just me saying I feel like somebody's projecting onto Tango, which I stand by. He's more like Plank than Grim is. Cookacuddy. What the fuck? Cookacut.
My boy. English. Do you speak it?
Outline that every response channel has, just with a different political affiliation. That is the only difference between Fatanga and all of them.
Right.
Finally, I said that. Fucking hell, I'm gonna kill myself. Gosh, never knew you felt this way about me. The whole time when you were part of the podcast I used to host, and were gladly attending when you could. Donking emoji. So, fun fact about that time you kicked, the random time you kicked me from the podcast when I wasn't coming. That entire time, my family was dealing with our, shit getting stolen. That's why I wasn't on. We just got robbed, and that's why I wasn't on. I was dealing with that.
I remember.
Yeah,
that's some sad shit. Yeah.
And then, I probably would have stopped attending either way, because I don't really like you as a person. But still.
Yeah, at least you're honest.
You bring up this shit from, what, a year? 2 years? That'd be 2 years. Because, it was before my mother died, and she died in the 2000, no, I'm fucking confused.
It was 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah.
So it's actually probably close to 3 years ago. Probably closer to 2, but still.
The idea though, like the thing is like you're dealing with that, right? And like all they could think about is, where's Gogan at? How come he's not in here? Where's Gogan? Like that is some really disrespectful shit, right? Like, come on.
In their
like
defense,
you were dealing with some really fucked up shit yourself.
In their defense, I didn't say what I was dealing with because I don't like bringing my issues into shit like that. Even now, I don't want to post this. I don't want to delete that in, but that it's necessary for context as to why.
Yeah.
But that's what I was going to do at the time. And if I came on the podcast, you would have seen, you probably would have seen a side of me that I don't want seen ever again. I was not happy. And not my, I'm going to kill myself. No, not happy. Like, I was legitimately pissed. And when I get pissed, I get a lot more violent than I usually am.
Oh yeah, so do I. Yeah.
Like, earlier tonight, some of the people I was playing with pissed me off. And in retaliation, I just slammed my elbow as hard as I could onto my desk and fucking destroyed my arm for, like, the entire night.
Right.
So, instead of putting you up to deal with that, I decided, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna wait a little bit, wait for my emotions to chill out so I don't fucking break something on the stream and people clip that and make me the next Wings of Redemption, because that's not who I thought at the time, but that's what I'm thinking now. Because I didn't know who he was back then.
Right, that's fair. Yeah.
And now I don't care. I didn't care in the first place. I joined because Krano was on it, and he asked me to join. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll come talk to you and whoever else is on it for an hour or two. And to be honest, I'm much more happy doing the game talk, because we just fuck around and talk shit with each other. That's it. That's all we do. That's what I enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't like the structure of your podcast where you're like, okay, what do you need to talk about? What do you need to talk about this week? No, that's not fucking fun to me. It's just fucking another video I have to make, basically. And while videos are fun, my least favorite part is finding the topic to talk about, and then knowing me and you would butt heads, and it would be the fucking just 3 people end up ganging on me, and I'm not about that life. Anyway.
Why not?
Why not? Oh, because I don't feel like having 1 intelligent person, Krano, and 2, as Stonesy would put it, mental midgets coming at me.
Fair enough.
And I'm pretty sure my tweet sums up my entire feelings. The content wasn't styled in. Also, you claim I'm the one hung up on the podcast, yet you can only bring it up when you talk to me. I don't give a damn about the past.
When did you ever bring this stuff up? Like, I don't remember you. Like, I don't even
talk about this anymore. The only thing I talk about now is fucking Shadow. It's the only thing I really care about now.
Like, even back then, when I first met you, like, during, like, the time we were all still kind of in that honeymoon phase of hanging out with Rags and stuff, like, shortly after you got kicked, or whatever, you'd never really talked about it with me, other than you didn't like the way Tango handled it.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the main thing. Other than that, you didn't say shit about it. Like, you never went off on a tangent about it, and anytime Tango was in a chat with us after the fact, like, you never brought it up to him. Like, not once, or at least as far as I can remember when I was there.
I did whenever it happened on Twitter, I hopped on it like a day or two, because I hated how he did it. But after that, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that if I was on the podcast or not. It's just another day to spend time with my friends. That's it. That's all I saw it as.
Because he makes it sound like you hold this against him or some shit. And it's like, you don't even think of it that way, though, I don't think. Do you?
To be honest, I stopped caring about it until he mentioned it again. I forget all about it.
Every time he brings it up, it's like kind of reopening like a bandage.
I mean, it's more...
Kind of.
It's more mildly annoying me that he would hang on to it when I fucking forgot about it and I was the one slighted.
Right. I understand, yeah.
Now we go to the next Stonesy tweet, because Fatanga only replied once because I only add him once. So, hey, at least Stonesy didn't stick Fatanga on me. Them. Rags is a shady motherfucker that does fucked up shit behind the scenes. I have proof in our DMs. Me. Okay, show me these DMs to prove it then. Them. I don't have to show anything. I'm telling you the truth. Just believe me.
You know what's funny about that is I never said that.
I know.
He loves to like take people's word and draw his own parallels to them.
Yep.
And he makes his own little statements like that. I'm like, dude, like, get the fuck off my dick, dude. Like, I never said that. You need to calm your shit.
You can see that perfectly in the first two tweets. You weren't talking about begging or anything like that. Like, it was 100% about, anti-consumer practices, which is, exclusives, which I'm not getting into the argument of if it's anti-consumer or not, because I don't really give a fuck. I just play my games and go on my life. That's all I do now.
Yeah.
I care about the industry a little bit, because without it, I don't have my games. But aside from that, I don't give a fuck. Do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't fucking involve the games I like. Leave my Siege out of it. Don't fuck my Siege, please.
Yeah, you've been going hard on that shit.
Oh, fuck yeah, I love
God
Siege.
Damn.
Even though it fucking hates me, I love Siege. Then I, chime back with Zags as a shitty motherfucker, and I'm not gonna mention any of this stuff in the Kiwi Farms post about him. I mean, I could.
Yeah, that was Yeah, that was kind of fucked.
Yeah,
like,
it is. They shouldn't have done that. Whoever did that shouldn't have. Like,
no, they shouldn't.
But if you look that up, I can't stop you because I mentioned it. I probably shouldn't have, but still, I don't give a fuck. If you look that up and see the stuff that he did, like just on that alone, you can easily see why anybody should think he's a shady motherfucker. Like,
oh yeah.
His fucking political alignment changes from left to right based on whichever one is getting the most traction.
Yep. He has no real political alignment. Like, at all.
His icon's a dog, but I think it'd be more fitting as a snake.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can agree with that. Yeah. It's a snake. Definitely.
Then I mentioned Birds of a Feather Flock Together, which his friends include, like, 5 slandering cunts that slandered one of my friends. One of those who fucking fucked with my admins to the point of them getting banned and blaming the admins for it. Whenever it's a rule that you don't fuck with my admins. And then we have, Fatanga, the carbon copy of him, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Fringy, and he seems nice, so I'm gonna assume he's nice. Bullet Bay's, chill, I know, from no experience. His staff, some of his staff's, but he's chill.
Yeah, Barry's alright. He sort of like kept out his nose out of everything.
Yeah, I know,
which was really nice of him. Like, he didn't have to be that way, but
yeah, that's what I like about him. Top-notch guy.
Yeah.
There's Top Hats and Champagne, which I think he's just a guy making videos. That's it. I don't think he cares.
No, he just like Fringy. They go off the information that's fed to them. Yeah. Like that's why like when I saw them like in their videos together, fucking shitting on us and stuff. Like I was like, yeah, I can't really be mad at these two because this is just information that Rags and Fatanga fed them. So
it's one-sided story when every story always has two or more sides.
Yep, exactly.
So you can't really blame them, so I don't hold them to anything.
Nope.
And everybody else, I don't know anything about them, so I can't say anything bad.
Yep.
Nor do I care about them. I'm not gonna watch a fucking, 5-part series that's 5 hours each of explaining why that one Star Wars movie is fucking bad.
Oh god, that is some painful shit to watch.
That's why I don't watch it. I don't like Star Wars in the first place. I'm not gonna watch somebody tell me why Star Wars is bad.
I love Star Wars. That's the thing. I love Star Wars, right? But I'm sorry, but long-form video content, for me personally, I don't really care for it.
Like the hour-long audio recording we have going?
Oh, yeah. I don't blame anybody for not watching this, just to let you know.
I wouldn't blame them either.
I'm the same way.
There's gonna be a couple, crazy nerd will appreciate there being a longer video.
Yeah.
Stonesy and Phil will probably end up watching it completely. Or just watch the beginning bit and make their assumptions based on that.
They're gonna draw their own parallels like usual.
Yeah.
Even though we said it in words, but they're still gonna assume some stupid shit. Yeah.
And then they're gonna take that, clip the part where we said that, and send it to him with the screenshots.
Pretty much. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Yeah.
So you judge a man by the company he keeps. That doesn't sound biased at all. No, I don't judge a man by the company he keeps. I even say, I know just because they're friends, that doesn't mean he's like that. But sayings are sayings for a reason, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. Reason. I'm having a hard time here.
I could tell.
Once something happens long enough, it becomes so common that it just gets a saying or it's stereotype. Birds of a feather flock together. That's a saying that's true even for me. Everybody I talk to is a gamer that just wants to game, or an artist who just wants to draw. They don't. I don't keep friends based on you agree with me? Okay, good. You're here because one of my best friends disagrees with me a lot, and it's still my best friend. I don't give a fuck about that shit. If you're a chill person and you're fun to hang around, that's it. That's all I care about. Then we already talk about the Vax being a dick part, because we want to mention that real quick.
He is.
Yeah, he is. Now, before we do our final saying and all that, I just want to give one last thing. That's from the ending of it, which was just me and him going back and forth about whether or not I should mute him or not, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Goge is going to make a video response. However, will I stand up to the intellectual sledgehammer that is Goge? Nick. I like the name Nick. Anyway, my joke aside, it doesn't take an intellectual sledgehammer to beat you. It took 3 of you. Fateh, you, and oh no, it's Alex, to go up against Rambo. I'm not as smart as Rambo. I'm not gonna say I'm smart as Rambo. Rambo's pretty fucking smart.
You mean the conversation where they overtalked him and wouldn't let him say anything?
Yep.
Yeah, that one was fucking stupid.
But if it took all 3 of you to beat Rambo, I'm pretty sure that me having a 5th of Rambo's intelligence would stand more than a chance against you. If not better.
Rambo is actually a pretty intelligent person.
I know, he's fucking smart.
Especially on worldly things. When it comes to technology and stuff, he's not like that, but with everything else he is. and like you could like a lot of people could learn a lot from the guy because of the shit he's gone through in his life and whatnot. And that's like he tried to like mend those bridges, and unfortunately, like those bridges didn't want to be mended, even though that was like the pretenses of that situation. It was like, oh yeah, we just want to talk. We just want to talk. Yeah, it was more like, I'm going to shout you down. I'm going to shout you down, treat you like shit, and insult you. Okay, yeah, that's talking, all right. And when they get called out for doing shit like that, they're like, oh, but Brimstone, it's just criticizing. Like, shouting somebody down is not criticizing. It's literally called shouting somebody down. Like, so, I mean...
the only time I've done that to somebody, and this is telling because this is back when I was more aggressive, like back when I was fucking angry at the ward. I yelled down, or shouted down, J-Tech for saying I was wasting his time when he decided to join my server where I was just randomly texting people, because that's what I do randomly, throughout the day. I text people, I see how they're doing, I check on them, I'd be a good friend. Except me and you, because me and you have such sporadic schedules that it's rare to see us, overlap like this. Even now, I'm gonna be fucking exhausted later because I'm doing this and I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, I gotta go take a shower and then go to bed. Yeah.
But yeah, he came on and told me I was wasting his time when he made the conscious decision to join, and I didn't even ask him to join. His fucking crony asked him to join. And he had the gall to come on and ask and tell me I was wasting his time. I shouted him down, and immediately once he saw that I wasn't fucking around, he shut the fuck up. I'm not saying you're like, J-Tech or any of them, because I believe you have some sort of backbone. But I believe you underestimate me. Because I don't act intelligent on Twitter. I don't act intelligent in my videos, really. But I am. Because as I said, I overplay it to be a good personality. Sometimes most personalities, aren't really intelligent. Like even.
But who says you have to act intelligent online? Like honestly, you're online. Like what are they gonna do? They're gonna come to your house? Like come on.
FBI, open up.
Let's be honest here. I mean, I see like I've seen every tactic used when trying to argue a valid point, and their favorite things are usually respelling what you've misspelled to try to downplay your point so that way they don't have to address it, you know what I mean? Yep. Like I've seen these tactics used. That's why like more or less I'm just not really down for the online skirmishes anymore. Like I don't know, man, like it's just a waste of time now because you don't really achieve anything. You guys say you're cool and you make up and everything, and then all of a sudden you're back to square one because you said something that they don't like. It's like, oh, fuck it. Like, there's no pleasing anybody online.
Yep. That's why I don't care about pissing people off.
The
only people
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all.
The only people I care about pissing off are the handful I like. That's it. And even then, most of the time I say shit, they don't get pissed off. They know I don't mean most of the shit I say.
Yeah.
That's what a good friend is. They understand when you're fucking joking or when you're having a laugh at them.
Just shit posting, yeah.
Yeah. Like Fateh, he takes shit too seriously. This is also one of my gripes with him. Not a big one, but one nonetheless.
No, totally. No. You know what? It's the same thing for me too, dude. Like that fucking shitpost event that we had. Like it's been like a year and a half since that happened. But we, like, me, you, Metro, and, like, almost the entire Game Talk server, we were, like, shitting on Stonesy and Fateh. But Fateh took that shit pretty seriously.
Yeah.
Like, he was kind of hinging on everything I said, because I was posting some pretty rancid shit, but I was just doing it to get under their skin. And I think Stonesy knew that's what was going on, and that's why he didn't respond as negatively as Fateh did. But, I mean, that's is because I know people are going to take it seriously, even though I'm not saying it in a serious manner. Like, I'm usually just shit posting along with you guys to get a reaction.
Yeah, and if you notice how the response to what we're tweeting and response to how other people tweet are completely different, usually. Like,
oh yeah,
most of the shit he says to me in his responses is fucking funny. I laugh at it when I see it. And I just go on and just laugh and respond to something else. I try to be funny, but it's hard to be funny with do text with me. Because most of my humor is do making wet-ass noises like I've been doing this entire video. One of the only traits I've created from voice acting. But, yeah, it's just... Here's the short version. Don't be a dick, get smarter, and fucking grow up.
And, I mean, it's true.
Yeah, and I am gonna mute you. Or I might. I don't know. I mean, just not respond and just watch your replies. It's still kind of funny to watch you reply, Stones, because it's fun to watch you try and put together this little web that you think I've said, but in reality, I'm just already 2 steps ahead of you. Because I love doing that shit to people. Most people play Siege Wolf knows not to 1v1 me, because I will just tell them exactly where they are the entire time the game's going. Not even off audio, I can do it without my headphones on. Just because I know how they play. It's like that with you. I know how you argue, so I know what you're gonna do next, what you're gonna say next, and how I can argue what you said. I've planned out the next 3 responses before you've typed your first.
When I was you know what's crazy about that is so when I was invested in this, all that time ago with Stonesy and you, and we used to all just go back and forth with each other. I understand where you're coming from. I was starting to pick up on how Stonesy sort of reacts on Twitter.
Yeah.
So I would already have over half the response typed before he even posted it.
Yep.
And I would have it saved to my drafts on my phone, so that way, right when he would post his response, I already know what he was going to say. So I'd instantly post it while I was at work.
Yep.
See, that's funny you should say it because it's true. You could actually pick up sometimes about how people when you interact with them that much, you could truly pick up how their language is going to be, when they're going to respond. If it's going to be snarky or you're going to be an asshole about it, you could pretty much guess and be right.
Even then, I'm really good at that shit. It's an ongoing joke that I can fucking predict what people are going to say sometimes. I've done that multiple times with people. I've done it with Fiery Shadow 3 times. I've done it with...
Oh, come on.
That's
no
easy
offense to Fiery, but he's kind of easy to read.
But I've done it with Life once. I do it with Stonesy all the time. Most of the time I'm okay, so if I type this, Stonesy's most likely going to reply this or this. Okay, so which one's the most likely going to be the reply? Then I just piece together what it's going to be based on that. That's all I do. I just... And once I have somebody's personality and how they speak, I can usually put together an idea of what they're going to say. That's... I just explain my best trick. And I don't like doing that. Because it's a fun parlor trick. But yeah. Just... Please watch this video fully. Listen to what we say. I know we ramble. I know we talk about random shit as well. And even now we're rambling, probably. Well, I am. But that's normal for my videos, so fuck you.
Please watch the end of this video and fuck you. Come on.
Yeah. Watch the entire video. Don't be a dick. Or do be a dick. It'll be funny.
I will say this in my closing statement or whatever. I personally, ever since our little, fiasco in the last couple of years, I've dropped a lot of stuff with you. Honestly, Stonesy, I don't really have any beef with you. Like I said, I'm focusing on more of my own personal life. Like I said, I've had some really bad things happen after the whole Shane situation. So I'm sort of trying to deal with that in my own way. And I am going to keep you muted, and it's not anything personal. It's just I don't feel like dealing with your antics anymore. Like you're drama filled, man. Like you really are a drama filled person, and you live on it. And I get it. You love it. You love, and that's cool. That's I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying personally, like I have better shit to do, and trying to help my own family to deal with what who we lost, and that is why I'm keeping you muted. Like I got too much shit to deal with in my own personal life. I only post on Twitter once in a blue moon. I'm not on there all the time like I used to be. The most you'll see on my Twitter profile usually is me kind of posting some random shit to like BG, or posting this dude's art that I watch a lot, or I'll watch a lot of streams and I tweet out streamers. Like if I put a statement out there or a comment, like I'm not looking to like be berated for the next 3 pages worth of text because you disagree with me.
3 weeks.
Like I personally don't care if you disagree with me. That's fine, but like, don't keep the drama going for the sake of keeping drama growing. You know what I mean? It's a waste of time, and it's not one that I truly care for. Like I said, I'm dealing with my own personal losses right now, and the last thing I need is a Stonesy post that's telling me that the world's going to end because I disagreed with him. So, I mean, like I said, nothing personal. I'm going to keep you muted, and that's fine. Like, it's all good. I don't have any beef. I even muted for Tonga because for Tonga, like, no offense, buddy, but you don't even post on fucking. You don't even like stay to the continuity of the fucking topic at hand. Like, you stray so far off. Like, I don't even think you know what the fuck you're talking about anymore. So that's why I mute your ass. Like, you're not even worth talking to when it comes to disagreeing with people. Because you're like the biggest virtue signaler of ever. And I just don't have time for you either. So, I mean, that is what it is. So, good luck in the future, and I hope you guys do well.
My advice is the same is, if your username doesn't have shadow in it, and follow up with a couple of letters before and after, and another word, then I don't give a fuck about you. That's my response. I don't give a fuck. I fuck with you because I find it funny in the moment, then afterwards I'm like, I don't care anymore. So, thanks for giving me a quick laugh, but I don't give a fuck. I've said that like 8 times, so it's probably taking away from the message.
Yeah, I think you actually just defeated yourself in this video.
I did. I said that like 8 times in the video. And it's over an hour long, so it's definitely appears
Jesus Christ. I hope you shrink this shit down, dude.
I'm going to, don't worry.
Alright, cool.
I mean, probably not a lot, but I'm going to. Because, I mean, an hour-long video, hey, it's an hour-long fucking nud watching. But no, if you even watch this far, me being serious, no jokes, no cats, and no nothing. I seriously do not care. You could stop talking to me tomorrow and I would not give a fuck. You could leave Twitter tomorrow and I would not give a fuck. The same with the tongue. I could not care less. Because I have my own shit to deal with. I have my own issues to deal with. And that's how it's always going to be. You will always be the last thing I think about, if I ever think about you. And even then, based on me not even remembering you kicking out that fucking podcast, dick move, by the way, since we're talking about that now. I seriously don't care. I hope you have a good life, and I hope you make better content. If you do, maybe I'll start caring again. But till then, I don't. See you guys in the next video. If you watch them, don't care.
Bye!